good. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Yuppodcast.
Hello, I'm Charlotte Eaton, and welcome to the Yuppodcast. You'll find all the secrets about Auntie Terry and life in Benidorm.
Well, that
was so good. So good. Oh my god.
She does that a lot more professional.
No, she really does. You'd think you was used to being on telly. This is great. Welcome back to the Yet Podcast. As you can see, we've got a really special guest.
Auntie Terry.
Oh, hi.
Auntie Terry from Benidorm and Doctor Who.
Mrs. Hart and Doctor
And
Mrs.
Doctor
Hart
Who.
and Doctor Who. Oh my god, this is mad. But yeah, hello. Welcome to the podcast. This is mad.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're excited to have you here. I can't believe we've got you here. No, this is crazy.
I can't believe it either.
I know, you're starstruck to see us, aren't you? Yeah.
I am.
No, this is mad. We've gone from doing a podcast in a wagon in the back of our garden
Exactly.
to having Auntie Terry on the... This is crazy. This is absolutely mad.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know what? I wouldn't have wanted anyone better for the first celebrity on here. Like, it's
Brilliant.
such a cool brag to say that we've got Auntie Terry,
Exactly.
the woman that fought a lemon.
Yeah.
This is like, you could not have asked for anything better.
No.
Do you know that I had a body double in that scene to do the falling over and getting hit in the face?
Really?
Yes. They had to give me a stunt woman because they didn't trust me.
Of all things, just get hit in the face with a lemon.
Yeah. By Mateo. It's great. Yeah, obviously we know you from as Auntie Terry from Benidorm.
Yeah.
So obviously Benidorm's the big thing. Before we get into questions about anything, would you like to let people know what else you're from? Because there's more to you than Auntie Terry.
There is. So over my career, I've been in all sorts of things. So I was in Doctor Who, as mentioned. I've been in Call the Midwife, Holby City. I was in Blue Peter when I was young. I was in Bad Girls back in the day. I don't know if you remember. You're a bit young. Bad Girls was a really big cult show about a women's prison back in the sort of early 2000s.
Yeah.
So I've done loads of stuff. I was in Little Britain. I've done lots of bits and bobs. But Benidorm was like my biggest show.
I was going to say.
And then straight after Benidorm, I did a really amazing BBC comedy called Witless, where I played a very similar character, a big chav.
Do you know what though? It's you can tell you're good because for the fact that you was only in season 7 and made such a big impression as Auntie Terry, everyone loved her. Like, she was a fan favourite character, and the fact that you done that with one season.
I know. I find it incredible. People come up to me more now than they did when I was in it, and recite all my lines. And so people I'm with are like, you were only in one season, and how do they know all your lines? I'm like, because people watch it a lot.
Yeah, it's one of them series you can sit and binge though.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I say though, Darren wrote me the most amazing character.
yeah,
And
Auntie Terry's...
oh my God, every time I received a script, I would just read through it and howl with laughter because she had the best lines.
Oh, she really did. You know, when she was sat there when Liam's doing her hair, and she was like, "What was it about being a lesbian?" She was like, "I made loads of friends." It's great.
I made loads of friends and learned to play pool.
Yeah. I think everyone loved Auntie Terry because she was like an auntie. Like, she really was. Like, she was seemed such a comfort character and so funny. Like,
And good. And I do have in real life nieces and nephews. And I am pretty the same with them, to be fair.
yeah, no, it's lovely though.
Have the nieces and nephews seen Auntie Terry at work?
Oh yeah, so a lot of my nieces and nephews are like in their late 20s and 30s. And my daughter's only 13 and she's watched Benidorm.
Yeah.
And shit. I think it's rude, but you kind of a lot of it goes over.
Yeah. Like, it's sort of rude that like only the mum and dad will understand, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very much UK holiday culture. So
no, it really is.
A lot of families will relate with like the messes that go on the holiday.
Absolutely. And it's real British humour, do you know what I mean? It's like old-fashioned British humour that people love, which I think there's not enough of now. Do you know what I mean?
Like, programmes like Benidorm ain't around like how they used to be no more. And it is upsetting. I grew up, we all grew up on Benidorm. Yeah. Like, we love Benidorm here.
See, because how you look very young.
Yeah.
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 Like, we go like, me and Bill are 19.
And then this one's 14.
So
you're like a whole you're a whole new set of fans because I filmed that 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Season 7 was filmed in 2014.
Yeah. That is
But
crazy.
Benidorm is almost bigger now than it was then because we've
Yeah.
got a whole new set of fans. From, I think, lockdown, everyone started watching it.
I can say
And then
lockdown,
people who were fans, their kids all started watching it. And so now a lot of people who write to me or want, cameo videos or things are kind of your age.
But that's what I mean, though. Like in lockdown, it definitely spiked up again because there was a bit where it went quiet, but then it was around that time it went really popular again, and it went all over TikTok.
Because it was adult people who were young watching the show when it first came out. They then realised, oh shit, Benidorm's kind of good. We should show our kids the stuff that we used to watch.
I'll tell you who else brought a lot of attention to it as well. You know, Asa Elliott.
Asa Elliott, I do.
Yeah, because he made a load of TikToks on it throughout. It was like in lockdown time, and then to today, and that brought a lot of attention back to it as well.
He's such a lovely guy as well. Such a lovely guy.
We messaged him as well, and we said about coming on the podcast, and he said like he was so kind enough to reply like you did, and he said he's busy at the minute, but you never know in a few months.
Very busy, but he's got all the intel, as Asa.
Yeah, I keep seeing his TikToks come up. He's like, oh my god, he knows more than he's letting on. Like he knows. Before we get back into Benidorm properly, is there anything you're working on now? If you can say.
Do you know what? No, it's very quiet. Acting wise, it's very quiet. I've had a few auditions, but it's gone very quiet. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've lost a bit of weight. So actually my casting's kind of changed. So I'm kind of in a bit of a sort of don't know where I fit. Do you know what I mean? Because I was always a big girl and got the big roles and I've lost a bit of weight. So I'm kind of, in a bit of a transition, but I'm happy because I've got a very busy life because I work, I've got a normal job, I work in a school and I'm also now a wedding celebrant. So I do weddings at the weekends.
Married by Auntie Terry.
Exactly.
That is great.
Do you go to Benidorm to do weddings over there, or is it just in the UK?
I would if they wanted me to, but all the weddings I've got like 10 weddings coming up, and some of them are Benidorm fans, and they want a few of my lines thrown into the ceremony. Would you believe? And some of them aren't Benidorm fans; they just want me because they want me. So that's kind of like a new business.
That's great. If ever I do at my wedding, I'd have a big bowl of lemons right next to you, just in case. Do you know what though? I think say I could sit like obviously like I'm sure you've got range, but I could see you playing the funny character in like loads of things. You've got that thing around you, haven't you? Like you're definitely an Auntie Terry. That's the only way
I am an Auntie. I'm not going to lie. I do get typecast a lot as like a fat chav with tattoos who smokes a lot. That's kind of my go-to.
Yeah.
And my agent always says to me, you're so glamorous in real life and pretty. I go, oh, thanks. And then he puts me up for those roles and I never get them, ever. I always get the ones where I've got to look a bit rough. Oh, well.
Should we get Auntie Terry in a Marvel film?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Can you just imagine that? They're going through a big fight and all that, and you just see Auntie Terry pop up.
She comes in with a bowl of lemons.
she's like, have it.
Avengers Doomsday. All of them are assembled. Auntie Terry with a bowl of lemons. Let's go. That would be great.
That's a lovely thing with acting, though, is that you don't ever have to give up. Do you know what I mean? So I've had times when I've been really busy, then not busy at all. It's like, you have to have other things to fall back on. So you just never know when the phone might ring and you might just get that part you weren't expecting. Because Benidorm came out of the blue, do you know what I mean? So you never know.
Found a Benidorm before you went to it? Oh.
So, I've seen the face.
Oh my God, we're getting fucking tea here. Hold on.
So when I got the audition,
yeah,
I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen Benidorm.
Okay.
But I went home immediately and watched it. It wasn't on Netflix back then. I watched it on, because Netflix had just started back then. I watched it on YouTube. And I went home and I literally thought, I need to go and see what this program is I've got an audition for, because I need to know the vibe and like what style it is. And I put it on and then I just got sucked in and ended up watching about episodes one after another. Yeah. And thinking, oh my God, I love it. And I'd never seen it. So I got into it and kind of understood what they wanted and thought, oh God, yeah, I might be right for this because I'm a bit over the top and quite expressive. So some roles I'm not right for because I'm a bit too much, but I thought Benidorm could take it. Do you know what I mean? So it's very exciting.
you joined, can say, because season 7, that was the last season of the Garveys as well, wasn't it? So that was a big season, like, because they filmed their goodbye.
I got a lot of grief about that.
Huh?
Weirdly, I got a bit of grief, like, oh, the Dykes came in, and they kind of took it out on us a bit, even though it was nothing to do with us. We just got cast.
That's what I mean, though. Like, I think no matter what new character they introduced, they was going to get grief because Garveys were the favourite. Like, they was like from the beginning.
It wasn't just like the Garveys, it was mainly Madge. Everyone wanted to have Madge in there because she was the character that wouldn't take bullshit.
That's where Benidorm done really well, though, because they was able to get rid of such a big part of these characters and bring in a new set that kept the show going. That's what makes Benidorm so good. Like, they brought Auntie Terry in as the Garveys left, but I know it sounds bad, but you didn't miss the Garveys then, because we had Auntie Terry, Tiger,
Tonya.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I mean. So they was able to do that, and I think that for a show to do that and be able to have a few more seasons after is mad.
Yeah,
Benidorm didn't finish till like, I think it was 2019. It finished up. Like,
it went to season 10.
Yeah.
There were 3
more because there are rumours that they're going to be bringing it back. We've had lots of rumours, and other cast members have come out and said, "No, it's not happening." But we all know in acting that if you can lie, it's just another way to say I'm acting like I don't know.
I think everyone's gonna, at the end of the day, everyone's gonna want Benidorm to come back. Loads of people love Benidorm. If it happens, it happens. If they know, you're not allowed to say. So we just have to wait and see.
I know it would be great, wouldn't it? I mean, I for one would love it to happen.
Yeah,
but.
You're like, oh, Benidorm's coming back. Do you need me, guys?
Guys?
Well, I went to Benidorm in September on my niece's Hindu, and I said to Darren, "I'm coming to Benidorm. Are you going to be around?" He's like, "Yeah, come and see me." So I went and saw him in Mateo's bar in Benidorm, and we had an amazing night in Mateo's bar. And he did say on the microphone in front of the whole crowd, if season 11 comes back, Auntie Terry will be in it.
As she should. This is what I mean.
So he said it in front of the crowd. I got it on video. I've got the proof.
Do you know what, though? This leads on to the question I was gonna ask. If Benidorm was gonna come back, two questions. It gets a bit deep.
Yeah.
Do you think? Well, first of all, would you want Auntie Terry to come back? Would you want to come back?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Good. As you should. It wouldn't be. We couldn't have it come back without Auntie Terry. But I was going to ask, do you think Benidorm would work in today's telly?
So I think that's where the problem lies.
Yeah.
I think it's today's telly's got, very safe. And there's lots of things you can't say. You can't take the piss out of anyone without someone getting offended. And to be fair, all Benidorm did was take the piss out of people.
Yeah.
Every time. No one got away with it, did they? Everyone got the piss taken out of them. So I do think it did. So I do think it would be quite difficult. I think it would be quite difficult to make everyone happy. So that might be where some of the problems lie. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean, though, because when I was sorting out like the questions I was going to ask, it's real. Like, I would like, as much as you'd love Benidorm to come back, if it come back today, would it be the same?
And also, if it came back in a slightly different style, would people enjoy it? Then people would just moan that it's not the Benidorm we know and love. Do you know what I mean? So it would be it's a difficult one to make sure everyone's happy. Do you know what I mean? And, having a comeback, there's a lot of pressure, isn't there?
That's what I mean, though.
And then a lot of the characters, are no longer with us, or, they wouldn't be able to do it. So it's just whether everyone's available. There's a lot of pieces to fit together.
I think, do you know what, people give, like Gavin and Stacey and Benidorm, they give it stick for, taking so long to come back if it was.
But they've also got to work out the scripts. I mean. They've also got to tread very lightly.
They really have, because people, if Benidorm was to come back, there will 100% be people that ain't happy with it.
Yeah, because people will go that the humour's not as dark and morbid as it was before.
Yeah. People can be boggers. I tell you, people online can be really mean.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like the first 3 seasons, they faked so many characters' deaths. You had Mel. They thought Mel died about 12 times.
Oh, Mel, bless him. Yeah.
And we're like, oh, that's great. Madge is just asleep in the electric wheelchair. Oh God, she's dead. You can't make that joke anymore because if if someone is like faking it, they go, "Why have you faked someone's death? That's really offensive to
Or
us."
they'd have to put loads of warnings before the episode.
Like, can you just imagine the list of things that ITV would have to put before the program? The following
I know.
program has references to death,
Pain, this
trouble
and
in
this and
nature,
this, yeah.
adult humour.
Well, let me get my questions up because I want to word this properly because I had a really good question to ask you. So through Benidorm, if you could have a character that interacted with Terry Moore, who would it have been?
What character would I like to have interacted with more?
Or if there was a
Well,
character that you didn't get a chance to interact with?
You know, I didn't have much to do with Joyce Temple Savage.
I feel like her and Terry would butt heads, but it'd be great.
I think we'd have had a great time.
Yeah.
Just imagine them two. You'd turn into a scrap instantly. They'd get ready to knock each other out.
I would love to see it.
So I didn't have many scenes. She was in the same scenes as me, but we didn't really have anything together. Yeah. So I would have loved that. And obviously I would have loved my relationship with the Oracle to have gone further. Yeah. Me and Johnny both thought that's where it was going because we hadn't seen the script for the second half of the season. So after the first half, when I sort of said, I like him, Clive, I think I like him and all that, I said, Johnny, I think we're going to be a couple. And he was like, oh my God, this is going to be great. And then it didn't happen. And I was like, oh.
I was going to say, I thought that's what they was doing. Like, for the next season, it was going to be you two and like, see you go on, or like they could have brought his son back that he had with Shan.
Yeah,
and she
totally.
Stepmom. It would have been so good.
I know. And me and Johnny got on so well. It would have been such a good time.
But you can tell on camera she did.
Yeah.
Like you could tell everyone got along on that set, but you could tell you two definitely did.
Oh, we had a right laugh.
It's easy to break each other on set. Like if you're just doing one scene and someone just has to look away instantly.
Yeah,
Is there a main scene that you go, oh fuck, this is going to be really hard to record? Not because it was emotional, just because you are going to piss yourself.
There's so many times where you'd be doing a scene, and if it was on you, you had to just play the game, and like, then when the camera was behind you.
I was going to say, I bet this was a program that was
who was causing the most trouble with recording, breaking the most?
We were all pretty good. We're all very professional, darling, very professional. But I think all of us at some point had our moments. I remember once we were filming a scene in Neptune's, and the band, it was the Stylistics sort of group, who I love as well. I got really good friends with them. And they had to record it, singing, and then they had to record it with no sound just to get the visuals. And the lead guy in it would do like a really kind of horny dance where he'd like thrust on the floor. But him doing that in silence with no backing music was one of the funniest things I've ever witnessed. And me and Danny, Tiger, were sat there at our table, and this guy's humping the floor, and everyone's in silence. And we are like creasing up, and we know the camera's behind us. We're trying to stay still, and the camera's panning round, and I'm like, it was excruciatingly painful. It was so funny. It was so funny. And me and him, like school kids, and he just looked at me, and I looked at him, and we were like, oh God, and then we started laughing.
Like, are you still in contact with Danny or like anyone from the set?
So I still chat to Danny, and I still chat to Perry, Clive.
Yeah.
And Tony, Kenneth. I still have the odd text message.
Did you say you had a question?
Yes, I did.
Go on then.
Did you ever take anything from set when you was on there?
Yeah.
Did you not take anything?
Did you steal a bowl of lemons? That's what we need to know.
Do you know what I did get? I took things, because even I kind of knew that I'd want memorabilia. So every day I saved my wristband. I slip it off, and I brought those home. I bought a blow and go flyer saying "Winners style and buy blow and go." I also got given my swimming costume by the costume department. They said you can have that because it's brand new. I was like, oh great. Did I didn't steal anything. I just took stuff that I knew they wouldn't need.
Yeah.
Like flyers, wristbands.
I think
everyone
does that when filming though, don't they? Like,
yeah. And then over the years, I've given them all out as prizes and sent them to fans, and so I haven't actually got any left.
Yeah.
Because I've sent them all out. Sorry.
Auntie Terry's too good of a person.
And then my niece has opened like a Benidorm themed bar in her garden.
Oh yeah.
So she's got like a copy of the script on the wall and a copy of the call sheet and things, stuff that I had, that I've given it to her.
Yeah.
to put in her bar. Yeah.
I went to Benidorm for the first time a few years ago. First ever holiday.
Oh, yeah.
And we went to Mateo's bar. I wanted to touch everything. I was like, that's the turd from the episode of Michael shit in the pool. That's the mobility scooter. I was fascinated.
Have they just got the turd framed on the wall?
Yeah, they have. They really have.
Just of all things to go into the bar, there's a shit on the wall.
Yeah, I sat in Madge's scooter. It was great. I was in my element.
It's a great little bar.
Is it true that you stayed in Hotel Melia when filming?
So when I first got there, I did.
Yeah.
So I stayed there, I think 2 weeks, and then I got an apartment.
Yeah. Because that's where we went on holiday, and one of the big things about it was, the actors from Benidorm stayed here when filming. I didn't know if it was true or not.
Oh, they do. So Sherry stayed there for the entire season.
Oh, really?
And then if any sort of guest stars come, just for like the odd episode, that's where they stay. It's only if you're there for the whole season you get an apartment. But if you're there for like a one-off episode, 2 episodes, you stay in the Melia. Yeah, and it's weird. And you come down to breakfast with all the normal guests.
Do you know what? Going back to Auntie Terry, bless her.
Yeah. Oh, bless her.
Yeah, bless her. If Benidorm was to come back, what story would you like to see her do? What would you like Auntie Terry to do next?
I think it should be Auntie Terry's hen do.
That's a good idea.
Can you just imagine that?
That would be great. Oh my
God.
That would be so good. Coming back to Benidorm for Auntie Terry's hen do.
And you just pop in and you go, who is it? It's either going to be Mateo or it's going to be Jeff.
It'll be Jeff, but she'd flirt with Mateo.
Yeah.
And Jeff would hire him to do a dance for her or something.
Can you imagine that? How much fun would that be? Terry arriving in Benidorm with her mates.
Do you know what? I always thought if Auntie Terry was to come back, I thought this the other day. I could imagine her working with Kenneth.
In blowing.
Oh, in the hairdressers.
So if ever it was to come back, maybe she'll
She could do the waxing. She could trim the growlers.
I feel like her and Kenneth and Liam
would
form an unlikely friendship.
Yeah. It would because obviously Tony is a really good actor because he's gone from doing Kenneth, who is all like high pitched, to now he's gone down to Coronation Street playing George, and he's now really deep and depressing. It's like he's got range. Just imagine he kind of slips between it on set. If he comes in, something bad happens, and he's just trying to take the absolute piss. He'll just sit there all depressing.
I don't watch the soaps, but whenever I watch it, it's so weird seeing him play that character.
It's so weird, isn't it? Because he's done loads of stuff, Tony.
Yeah.
Over the years. He really has.
He was in Harry Potter. Well, obviously you probably.
He was, yeah.
But he played Hagrid's brother. I was like, oh my god, Kenneth is in Harry Potter. That is mad.
I know. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, but
just imagine he walks up to Hagrid. Do you want me to do your cows for you, lad?
Yeah.
Just to walk up to him.
That's great.
In one of his t-shirts.
So you'd like to see her go on her hen do? I feel like that. I think that
would be great.
Yeah, I think also. Do you know what? I could see. I can Clive. I could see him coming on holiday and crashing it as well, just to get her. I think that'd be such a good way to make Aunt. Because I'm not even just saying that it's favouritism. I think that if it ever was to come back for next season, Auntie Terry should be a main character. Because it just obviously no hate to the writing, because I love Benidorm. I love every season of it. But I'm so shocked. I'm not talking bad about them, but I'm so shocked that Auntie Terry didn't come back.
I was very sad about that.
I was going to ask, how did that happen? Was it just...
just how the contract worked out?
So let me tell you a little story. When I auditioned for the part, it was for one episode.
Oh.
And I was going to be going to Spain for a week. And then the part just kept growing. And then by the time I got told I'd got the part, they wanted me for 6 episodes. So I was amazed. I was amazed to get the part because I was up against a lot of famous people.
Yeah.
And then to find out actually I'm going to be going for 3.5 months rather than a week was quite a shock. So that was wonderful. Yeah. And I was in it, loved every minute of it. And then I was told towards the end, you'll find out soon if you'll be back. And people were on the set were going to me, I'm sure you're going to be back. You're going to be back. I'm sure of it. So I was kind of told you'll probably be told in about September if you're coming back. And this was now June. So I came home And within 2 weeks, I got a call saying they want you back for season 8.
Wait, but it didn't.
Right?
That's so
And I was so excited. I was told it's going to be longer episodes or a longer season. They want you back, blah, blah, blah. So I was elated, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And then 3 months later, I got another call saying, really sorry, they've decided to cut you and Clive from the show. I know. So I went from being elated and excited and planning my life around this next trip to Benidorm to being told I was cut. And I was devastated.
That's wicked.
Because
And
season
I
8
tell you,
was season 8 the one where Danny did like the marathon, the Benidorm marathon. I think that was the one.
I don't know. He
When he
was
did
still
the
in it.
fun run.
Danny stayed in it, and I think Joey arrived.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he stayed like a main character in it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Season said 10, yeah.
Because
So-
even if
so
it was
me-
just like you and Danny doing it, because I can imagine like Sherry trying to, or Terry, my brain, Terry kind of being Tiger's wingman.
Yeah,
Just walking
totally.
around, but she'd be his wingman, but it would just fail horribly most of the time.
I was going to say, the way you two went on, that was one of the best bits of the show, was your two's, like...
The chemistry
the
between
my
banter
them.
you had.
God.
Yeah.
I can say in real life we were really close as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean, you can tell. Do you know, there's a bit,
Yeah.
and I genuinely felt like, it's such a little bit, yeah, but you know when she comes back with the ice cream,
Yeah.
with her second one, he doesn't even judge her, he's like, you should have got a flake with that. Like, it's
Yeah.
just so... It's just great how you two went on.
It was so lovely because we lived in the same apartments, and so we spent all our time together, and we'd go round to each other's to learn our lines and all that. And we spent our weekends together as well. We'd go out drinking and having dinner, and he was like my real life nephew, and I was like his mum. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was the same age as his mum. So, but we'd go out and have such a good time together. He's such a lovely guy.
No, he seems
Such
it
a-
as well, to be fair. Like, he seems so down
Yeah.
to earth.
Yeah.
But no...
So yes, I was going to be in season 8, and then I wasn't. So I think if I had have been in season 8, I think maybe I'd have gone on to do all the rest. But
Definitely.
there are so many variables that go on behind the scenes, and people's opinions, and ITV, Tiger Aspect, Darren, other characters, what storylines they want to use. But I never really got to the bottom of why we never went back,
I was gonna
because I heard lots of different things. But it's the nature of TV. I was gutted.
I bet, like, did it not ever come up about you coming after that season, like 9 or 10?
No, it just never happened. So then, when there was talk of season 11, I was thinking, well, I won't be in that because I wasn't in the last seasons. But then, since then, have spoken to Darren and seen people, and I have loads of people texting me all the time and going on my TikTok, and people are so lovely.
Yeah.
And like you say, Terry really was a memorable character.
She was, yeah. For one season, she was one of the most memorable characters in it. Like, it's not even just saying that either, though. Like, to me, she generally does stand out, and to a lot of people, she does. To us, she does. We love Auntie Terry. She's great.
Arriving in my coat and my leggings in 38 degrees.
Yeah, that's what, she's just so relatable. Like, she's great.
Oh.
But do you know what? Here's to hoping they do bring it back, because it should just be called the spin-off Auntie Terry Trip to Benidorm. Let's go ITV. What are you doing?
3
Come
episodes.
on.
It could be an easy 5 or 6 episode series.
Yeah, or a film. Let's go. Auntie Terry, more lemons. Mateo, let's do it. It would be great.
Yeah. If you
When life gives you lemons. That's what we can call it. When life gives you lemons.
When life gives you lemons, Auntie
Yeah.
Terry.
So you were on about it. Oh, she's left. Oh, it's cut out.
Auntie Terry's gone.
Auntie Terry! You said about hen night. Who would you want on your hen night? Assuming Auntie Terry's got a brand new 2 episodes coming out, as she should, who do you want on your hen night?
As in, what character?
New characters. It could be.
I don't know.
I could see
I'd
Tonya
love-
coming back for your.
Right, Tonya, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I'd love Jacqueline to be on my Hindu.
Let's go. I could see her being on her
Like,
Hindu.
I can just imagine, like, obviously the late Noreen. I could have imagined her coming on that Hindu.
Oh, she would have followed.
She would have just gone round. She would have popped out the Scrabble board. She would have popped out the word search crosswords. Go. 5 across. What's it called?
But do you know?
Yeah,
what?
brilliant. Because I possibly could be marrying her son, so.
Exactly. Like, and do you know what? I know her and, like, because in the story, her and Clive split up, didn't they? But
Tonya and Clive, yeah.
I could see her coming back for your hen.
I can just imagine Terry would have invited her just to piss Clyde off,
Yeah,
just for shits and gigs.
Obviously, Benidorm's your big thing, but your time on Doctor Who, what was that like as well?
Because you were just
my
in
God,
Unicorn and
no.
Wasp. That was like the episode. I know my Doctor Who stuff.
See, I haven't watched Doctor Who
I've never
properly.
watched it in my life.
Yeah, but I know you was in it.
I've watched every single episode, so this is kind of my.
Who was the Doctor when you was on it?
David Tennant and Catherine Tate. That was the one.
Yeah.
So it was the episode was Agatha Christie. There's a burglar going around the unicorn, and an alien pops up who is a giant wasp.
Yeah.
And it has probably one of the funniest scenes ever recorded, the Harvey Wallbanger.
Yes. Yeah, in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I only found out the other day Auntie Terry was in Doctor Who.
Yes.
Aunt
I
Terry-
was researching it. I went on your IMDb and I went, holy fuck, she's in Doctor Who. She played Mrs. Hart. I go, Mrs. Hart. She's the maid?
That's so cool.
It
So
was
what was it
amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, what
That
was it
scene
like
in-
working with Catherine Tate and Tennant?
So David Tennant was the kindest person. You know, sometimes you go on set and these big characters, these big actors, and you're like, oh, he was so friendly. And I was only there for a day, and he was so friendly, so welcoming. I felt really at ease the whole day. And then that big scene in the kitchen, he must have filmed that about 15 times, and he didn't drop a beat. He was so energetic, so professional. He was amazing. Catherine Tate was lovely. I met her quite a few times actually after that, because she's really good friends with Darren Litton.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that. They wrote the Catherine Tate together.
Because he was in that quite a lot as well. Wasn't
Can
he?
you just imagine
and he
Catherine
wrote it.
Tate and Benidorm?
Do you know what?
I know.
Catherine Tate and Benidorm
I'm
crossover.
amazed. She wasn't in it.
I was going to say,
I'm amazed she wasn't in it.
now that I think of it, how did we not get Catherine Tate's nan in Benidorm? Or like just Catherine
Yeah,
Tate?
yeah.
Or Lauren's going out, like Lauren
Yeah.
comes round. She goes up to Mateo and they start having a proper argument, and
Do you know
you
what?
just hear, por favor, am I bothered?
If they
Puff.
bring it back, Catherine Tate ex Benidorm, let's go. That'd be great.
Well, you
So-
never know.
How did Doctor Who come about then? Was it just you got a casting call for it, went, oh, we'll go do the audition? So it was just
Yeah.
all that, your
As
agent.
you should.
So it was like,
Yeah, literally. That's exactly how it all works. You literally just get your agent calls and says you've got an audition, and then you go up for it against other people, and you get it. Do you know what I mean? There's the odd program I've got, like I was in Call the Midwife, and actually I didn't audition for that because the director knew me from something else I did
Yeah.
a few years back, and they just called and said we want Charlotte. And at that point, I thought, this is it. I've made it. I'm not even auditioning anymore. But I never happened again. Oh, I think I did Doctors. I got part in Doctors just given it as well because of other things I'd done,
Who
and I knew the
was on their
director.
programme?
when I was researching, I went through your IMDb page, went through to see what you were in. And it came up, it gives you 4 shows that you're well known for, and all 4 of them was either 2 roles. You were either a maid or a nurse. I'm like, oh, okay, so she loves to work for people.
Do you know what?
You know what? I quite often wear uniforms. I've been a few prison officers. I've been police women. I've been traffic wardens. I seem to have that kind of face. I don't know what it is,
Do you know what?
but yeah,
Secret?
I was in a thing called Mrs. Biggs with Sheridan Smith, where I played a prison warden, and I had to give her a strip search.
But that was fun.
So yeah, it was amazing.
Do you know Johnny Vegas does like I don't know if you see them. Well, you probably have seen them. You know, like Murder on the Blackpool Express.
Like the
Yeah.
I'd love to see a program with just using it, you two, and then
Well, that'd be.
I could see you in like because you know like he done one. What was it? Murder in Slough.
It was,
Darling from Middlesbrough, Death in the Time, Murder on Blackpool Express.
and then they do Murder They Hope, the series.
There
that
was a
came
lot of
from.
people from Benidorm in there, so I've been waiting for you to pop up, Auntie Terry.
I won't be called.
Yeah, we need.
Yeah,
this
if you
go.
pop up in it, you've got to play a serial killer. You've got to
it
got
would
to
be
commit
great.
murder. I
Let's
can just
go.
imagine it. You'll be this lovely, happy character. Then halfway through,
She kills
I'm
them
gonna
with
kill 'em all.
lemons. Let's do it. That would be great.
I'd love that.
Well, do you know what?
Brilliant.
Imagine Benidorm.
We can only thank you for doing this. Like,
Cameron?
as you can tell.
Oh, you're welcome. I really hope that it like does well and that your podcast grows and grows. And I'm just happy to help because I know how difficult it can be, and you know, it's only my time. Do you know what I mean? It's easy.
Do you know
Isn't
what? We couldn't be more thankful. Like it's just such like this is the sort of like what they call it. experience, like the things that you get with doing a podcast. If you keep at it, you get to do these cool things like this. And now we can say we spoke to Auntie Terry.
Exactly. Imagine how big
Benidorm.
of a brag that would be.
No, it is a brag. I'm gonna go to college. I spoke to Auntie Terry from Benidorm.
I told one person. I told one of my teachers at college. I went. Oh, you've watched Benidorm? She went, yes, I love Benidorm. I was like, I was there. I was staying at the hotel while they were filming. It's like, she went, who have you got? Oh, we're on Ontario. I said, do the voice. Yeah, ask her to do the voice.
Just do the voice.
Yeah, do the voice.
I think it's just a bit more common than me, isn't it? My Auntie Mary's twitching like a rabbit's nose. I'm just a bit more common.
That's great.
I like to think that I'm much posher in real life, but actually, Auntie Terry and me, there's a fine line.
Yeah, there is a line, but it just feels like I'm talking to Auntie Terry. It's great.
Yeah, I think I'm probably a bit more glamorous and a bit more fun. No, I don't know. I'm not quite as rude as Auntie Terry. Well, unless I've had a drink, then I'm a bit rude.
I was watching your TikToks the other day. They made me crease with your dancing was it on holiday?
Oh yeah, I was in Cyprus doing the wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking through them the other day. I was like, yeah, she's the sort of person that we need on our podcast. This is great.
Oh, bless you.
But no, yeah.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
I reckon we do a quick game before you go. I'm gonna give you the shows you've been in. You got to tell me which one you love doing more. Okay, Strike or In the Long Run.
Oh,
In the long run.
In the long run. Hold the
Just
sun.
because. Can I just say why? In the long run, my character was brilliant.
Okay.
I played Colleen, the bookie, and she was brilliant, and I just really adored her, and I'd love to have done more of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold the Sunset or True Horror.
True horror.
Okay.
Doctors or Witless.
Witless every time.
I'm getting invested.
Yeah. Call the Midwife or Benidorm.
Oh. Benidorm. Yes, as it should be.
Okay. Gambit or Mrs. Biggs.
Oh, Mrs. Biggs.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Worm or Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Thank you. Correct answer there. The Bill or The Last Detective.
The Bill.
Fair enough. Bad Girls or Love Soup.
Bad Girls.
Yeah. And then Holby City or Powers.
Oh God, Holby City every time.
Auntie Terry's got range. Look at this.
I'm going to do a plug now because I do know Witless is back on iPlayer, and it's a really great comedy about two girls that witness a murder and then have to be put in witness protection, and they have to get like rehoused in like a crappy housing estate, and guess who lives next door?
Oh my God, that'll be worth watching.
Check it out. Witless. BBC iPlayer. I don't think it comes up. You have to like search it. You have to put the search in, but I'm sure it's still on. And I think that's one of those shows that was really underrated. It had 3 seasons. I was in 2 of them, but I'm just really gutted it's not been picked up by Netflix or one of the streamers because I think it would go down a storm because it's funny. It's got a dark humour. There's guns and the killing, but it's also very funny. Do you know what I mean?
To everyone watching, listen to Auntie Terry. Go and watch it.
Yeah.
Go and watch that.
Benidorm,
Doctor Who. Let's go. We've got to bring Auntie Terry back to the top of the internet so we can bring her back.
Yeah.
Hashtag Auntie Terry.
Yeah.
No, we're starting hashtag.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. If there's any other shows like you'd want to do like soap wise, would you want to go into like Emmerdale, Hollyoaks, or something like that?
So I've been up EastEnders a few times. So you know when Danny went into EastEnders?
Yeah, he played Keanu who got murdered at Christmas.
Well, I went up to play his mother.
Oh! That would have been so good.
So I had the audition. It went really well. And then they asked me back to do a scene with one of the actors that was cast in it to see if our chemistry was right. I walked in the room and it was Danny.
Oh my God.
You probably walked in there and went, fucking hell!
Yeah, it's a friend from work.
Literally, they went, oh, this is Danny. And I walked in and went, and he went, and then they left us. And then we just howled with laughter and then gossiped for about half an hour when we should have been doing the scenes and rehearsing. And then we did it and it all went really well. But I do think probably the fact I'd already played his auntie in a TV show was probably why I maybe didn't get to play his mum.
it'll be hard to see us as different.
How funny was that?
That is funny though. But do you know what? If you was in that, it would be hard to separate us from Benidorm.
I know. So I've been up for it a few times, but sadly never got the role. But they keep getting me back, so you never know. One day.
Do you know what? I don't think you're going anywhere. I think if ever Benidorm was to come back, do you know what? I'm more than confident it will at some point. I think it's too big of a shot. Once they figure it out, you never know.
You never know.
If Benidorm was to come back, Auntie Terry's, if she don't come back, there will be a riot. So no pressure, but bring her back. Simple as.
Brilliant.
But yeah,
Brilliant.
Thank you so much for doing this and taking your time to talk to us.
Well, thank you, and good luck with it all. I really hope it really works out for you all.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. This is you've helped us, like, first celebrity. Let's go. This is great.
Brilliant.
We should start a little challenge. You got to nominate people to come on here. Give us your list of celebrities you want to come do this podcast for us.
I will ask, but I'm not sure they'll say yes.
Yeah.
David Tennant, Catherine Tate. Oh, bring them all. Let's go.
I messaged 3 people and none of them got back to me. I messaged Harry from The Traitors because he follows me on Instagram. I messaged Susanna Reid because I went, just imagine her. And then I'll go big shot here. I went Alison Hammond. She still ain't got back to me. She ain't even opened the message. I'm like, Alison, please.
Funny story before we wrap up. I messaged you as well as a Love Islander.
Right.
And can I just say, I won't say what Love Islander it is. You took the time to reply to me and be all nice about it. I got left unopened by the Love Islander. I know.
He's obsessed with Love Island.
So there, I'm just saying, we got quality. We got Auntie Terry, other than a...
Oh, thank you so much. Do you know what? I really do take the time to reply to people. Yeah. I know that some people get inundated with stuff so they can't, but if I can, I really do reply because I'm a normal person. Do you know what I mean? And I've got a normal life, and I work with kids. I work with special needs kids, and I've got a daughter, and I've got people that I admire. So I might text people and go, "Oh, I love what you do," and they don't reply, and I'm like, "Boo!" Yeah. I just think, do you know what? It doesn't hurt anyone to take a bit of time out of your life to say thank you. Do you know what I mean? Or respond.
It really don't. And for how much happiness you can bring to someone just by saying hello. Yeah. It's a good power to have. And
because a lot of people don't realise in Mediascape is that these fans are got you where you are. If you're not going to talk to your fans, you're not going to treat them with a bit of respect. Like, you're the only reason I've got a job here.
Exactly. And the thing is, the fans are why Benidorm is so big still now. Yeah. Without you lot, we'd just be forgotten. So,
Well, you know what? I couldn't think of anyone else to have a better power than you to make someone smile just by saying hello.
I think I'll get the final question. For anyone who wants to get into acting or anything to work on TV, how would you recommend they do it?
Yeah,
how did you get into it yourself?
Auntie Terry's advice before.
Auntie Terry's life advice.
So I would obviously say, if you want to be an actor, you have to do acting. You have to join local theatre clubs, start at the ground, work your way up, go to drama school. Is probably the best bet. And then really an important part of it is getting an agent.
Yeah.
If you want to be taken seriously and if you want to get in the door to TV shows and films, you really have to have an agent. Now, don't get me wrong, some people manage to do it. With the internet now, it's slightly different because when I was young, there was no Instagram, there was no TikTok, there was none of that. So I do know people now can promote themselves and they do find a way in. But I think having an agent's really quite important. So it's meeting people, writing to people, following people, commenting. You know what I mean? Just getting seen. And I would say putting stuff out on YouTube, showing people what you've got. Do you know what I mean? And just going for it, being bold. You've really got to want to do it and not let any. There's a lot of disappointment and a lot of no's. So it's got to be a passion, and always have a backup plan. Otherwise, you won't be able to pay your bills.
Auntie Terry's life advice. There we go. We've got connections for Auntie Terry. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for doing this. And
you're welcome.
If ever, you wanted to, Auntie Terry's always welcome on here.
Thank you very much. I'll keep it in mind. I'll try to do a little sentence.
Please,
do it in your own little way.
So, this is the Yuppodcast with me, Auntie Terry. I'm so excited. My Auntie Mary's twitching like a rabbit's nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte.
Yeah, give it a round of
applause.
Yep.
Yup. Podcast.